What's up, everybody? This is my first attempt at a track breakdown, and I wanted to break down my Soul Eater track from my Soul Eater EP that just dropped about a week ago. I wanted to go over the basses and the sub in the drop section. And yeah, figured we'd start at the beginning and then work our way to the end, and I'd go over stuff as it pops up. Please forgive any CPU clipping. We're pushing it right now. But yeah, the first hit in this is actually a patch that I pulled off of my sub that I created in Serum, and I just threw on like a bunch of effects inside my Serum, and then some erosion and stuff like that after, some distortion. And it ended up turning just like a little sub wobble into a fat, angry, distorted sound. Kind of accidentally stumbled upon that and ended up sticking with it. So yeah, and then it jumps into the main basses, which would be this guy right here. And I have that tuned to my sub, so that and my sub hit at the same time, and it just like creates mayhem in the background. And then over the top of that, I have this guy, which is actually layered tracks that I sent to audio, a couple of them. It was based off of, I think, this Serum patch, though. Whoa. Which is one that I used in one of my older tracks, and I re-brought to light and added some extra stuff too. Got some distortion, flanger, chorus, compression, all the good things. Some movement, some FM from the sub and FM from A. I don't even know exactly what I was doing with that when I first created this patch. I think I was just throwing a bunch of random stuff on it and got lucky. But yeah, so then I ended up turning that into audio, which I believe is this guy right here. Yeah, post-processed it through some soft clipping with the saturator to keep it down, some dynamics, some more saturator, some comb filters, and some EQ to it. And then I think I have that layered with this guy right here. A little bit more of the high end. I have it EQ'd out for the high end. And then this is actually a Tisoki Serum patch that I think I messed with a little bit and threw some After Effects on, some saturator, Camel Crusher, just to make it sound as dirty as possible. So those layered together just cause some mayhem. And then I have, so this is my sub right here. It's got a fat amount of erosion around it, some compression and saturation, but it's just a Serum patch with a square just to make it a little bit more gritty than just your normal sub, but pretty simple. And then I have this going on in the background the whole time, just to add a little bit of more motion to it, keep it moving. And then all of my sub fills and hits are actually like sub patches. And these are all, oh, actually I lied, these are not all sent to audio. This is the exact same patch as my sub, but I think I add like bunch more effects to it, some delay. The reverb is what gets that tail in. I think I automate the reverb towards the end, give it like a whip. And that's layered with this guy, just to get them both nice and saucy. And then I have this sub hit. Again, it's the same as the one that it's at the very beginning. Whoa. then all I did for this part was drop this, I believe this guy, yeah, I dropped this guy down from here to here and match the sub to it, and then just double timed the wub wub. Yikes. Sorry for the clipping, but yeah. That's basically it for the first drop. Super simple. Second drop, I had like a late drop. All the same sounds, I believe. I just slowed them down and had a rising effect to them. Maybe not on that, but. Let's see, let me find this sound. It might be this one. So I took that sound from this guy right here, and just slowed him way down and made him sound a lot more angry. And then I slowed this down to only happen at the end of the bars, or at the beginning of the bars, excuse me. And then use this guy as the filler instead. And that's just the main sound right there for that. And let me see, I don't think I changed anything in the sub. Nope, that's all the same. Then I think I just... So I just double timed it again, but I think I added this guy in. Same patch, just stretched out audio. I believe I added an auto pan to that, yeah, and I've just filtered the auto pan in, so instead of this. It went faster. Yeah, so that's about it for the sounds. They're all basically from the same patches that I just created variants of and stacked them and threw them in random places. Like, yeah, my mids group, I always cut off the low end, always. Ozone Imager's good. I like to like widen out the highs a little bit just to make it feel more stereo. Use volume shaper for my side chaining. Yeah, saturator I have on almost everything as soft clip. All of my sounds are just straight up zeros, and then they all clip, and then I digital clip them off so that everything just stays at 0. Just to get that loud master. I think I even have it on my master with some compression, saturator. Yeah, as far as the sounds go, some crazy EQ on this guy. Not really crazy, but a little bit. Just taking out some of those obnoxious sounds. Lots of OTT with fairly high outputs, and then followed by saturators with the clip. Yeah, some more EQ, some comb filters. Same thing, just cutting off the low end, a little bit of cutting off the screechy highs. This guy, let's see what this guy is. Oh, I don't even think I have that guy on actually. Yeah, no, it's not even on. yeah, that's basically it. Thanks for tuning into my TED Talk.